Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So guys, today I have my auntie here with me today.
Yeah. At Daisy's space in the building.
Yeah, my auntie she also has a YouTube channel. Okay, you guys should go check her out, okay? So today I'll be asking her some awkward questions you're too afraid to ask your elder sister, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Bring it on. Let's go.
The first question is, what is the right age to have a boyfriend?
Okay, see, I feel that there are different types of boyfriends, okay? So, from when you're a teenager, let's say 15, 16, 17, it's okay to have a boyfriend, but like, let me not call it boyfriend, let me say a male best friend. Okay, it's okay to have a male best friend. Not that you're doing things with the person, no, but basically to have like a boy that is in your corner, okay? Then from 18, 19, once you're old enough, once you're now an adult, it's okay to have a boyfriend, but just have sense with the boyfriend, okay? Have sense, so it's sense I said, I didn't say have something else, I said have sense with the boyfriend. But yeah, I feel like from 18 and above is the right time, but before then you can actually have like a male best friend. Okay.
How do you deal with expectations and set boundaries as elderly sister, especially if you're the breadwinner?
It's to actually let people know what you like and what you don't like. Like, say it out. Don't be harboring, like, let's say in your head you don't like this, but because you don't want to hurt people's feelings, you won't say it and you just be angry. You know, so for me, the best way to set boundaries is to actually say it out, let them know, and stick to your boundaries. Okay, don't keep bending. Let's say, oh, you set boundaries, don't touch my thing. When they now touch it, you now be like, okay, but don't touch it next time. No, when they touch it, you tell them straight up that I don't like us to touch this thing, please don't do it again, it offends me. Just set boundaries. Like, set the boundaries. There's nothing like how do you set, just set the boundaries. I don't know if I said it correctly, but that's how I feel, Sha. You're the breadwinner for crying out loud. I beg, if they don't want to respect your boundaries, they should bounce.
Yes, we should tell you if she has a boyfriend and if they are having sex for advice.
Yes, she has told me and she has gotten the advice.
When was the first kiss and how did you go?
When was my first kiss? I think I was like, when was I? I was in uni.
Does Adeze talk about sex with you girls? Yes, she does.
Yeah. As much as we can. That is appropriate, but we do.
Give me an advice you would have given your younger self.
The advice I would give my younger self is to pursue my dreams as early as possible. Like, don't let people discourage you, because there's many things that I would have done, but I was discouraged by either a family member or what will people say, or it's not what is expected of me. Okay, so for me, there are things like, okay, let me just be more detailed. I liked art, I liked writing, and
I kind of noticed it.
I like art and I like writing, even though now I have notepads everywhere. You know, I like art and I like writing, so I should have just started doing what I wanted to do earlier. That's my point. Okay, so I should have written more then, and I should have continued writing instead of stopping it and then trying to start up back again at an older age. You know, but somehow I still ended up doing something, let's say similar. But yeah, but art, I should have pursued art more. Maybe now I've been a painter.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Or interior designer, actually. I don't even need to be painting, but interior designer. Let's move on.
What's your take on friendship?
In what way? They didn't
just
that's what I meant. Friendship is very important. Female friendships are very important. Male friendships are important, but most of all, female friendships are very important. And be the friend that you want, okay? So don't expect things from people that you cannot give. Don't expect attitudes, don't expect behaviors, don't expect gifts, don't expect anything from anybody that you yourself cannot give. It's one of my pet peeves, actually. If you expect something from me that you cannot give, it vexes my soul. Yeah, but that's it.
When is the right age to get married, logically?
Logically, the right age to get married, I can't really say for everybody, right? If you ask me, right age to get married was when I got married, which was at 23. So 22, 23 is actually a good age if you ask me. Actually, okay, let me put it this way. if you have finished university, you finished school, you're working or you're about to get a job or you're serving or whatever, like you've gone through school, then that's a good age to get married. So it doesn't matter the age. So even if it's 28 to 30, or if it's 19, no, not 19, or if it's like 20, once you're over 20, I don't know, I feel like less than 20 is kind of somehow. But once you're over 20 and you're done with school, then that's a good age to get married if it comes.
Have you ever gotten drunk before?
Nope, I don't like it. I don't even like not having my senses complete. Like I think I've been tipsy once and I hated that feeling. So that's part of why I don't even drink. I hate that feeling of you do your head like this, your head is I like to be in control. Let me be watching other people very well. I've never been drunk before, am I right? Asana, have you ever been drunk before?
Yes.
Okay. What did you do?
That was in the village. Went home for Xmas, so it was just like family gathering.
What were you
drinking?
Palm wine?
It's palm wine.
But you know, it's easy to get drunk on palm wine because it's sweet and you don't get drunk immediately. Like, you just be drinking before you know what's happening. Were you drunk or you were tipsy?
I don't even know what I should call it, but I was feeling dizzy at that time, so I just left and went to go and sleep.
I'll call that one tipsy, Sha. Drunk is you be saying nonsense, you be staggering, people be carrying you.
Have you had a one-night stand before?
No, please, no. I beg, no. It sounds disgusting to me. I don't know how people do that.
Jesus.
Ask.
What is your body count?
My body count is 1. Mr. Charles is my body count, okay? Nothing before, nothing after. Thank you very much.
What is your view on sex before marriage?
For me, honestly speaking, and anybody who watches me will know that, don't do it. It is not worth it. It does not add anything to your life. It does not do anything good for you. It will only take away things from your life. Because even if you don't get, disease or get pregnant or, whatever, or get heartbroken, because people don't even count heartbreak as part of, implications of having sex before marriage. But let's just say you don't get all of that. When you get married, it can cause issues in your marriage if you have been testing 1, 2, 3 up and down, and maybe what you get in your marriage is different or something. Anyway, just there's really no value to it. That's the truth. Yeah, some people do it because of mistakes and all that, but if you can, please present yourself onto marriage, okay? And also like to say things like, what if you get married and the guy has issues with whatever? Then it is the wrong person you married, or you dissolve the marriage because it was founded on what they call itself. It was on lies, like the guy misled you. Okay, so ask questions before there are questions you can ask before you get married. There are tests you can do before you get married to see if everything is fine with the person. So you don't have to go and literally do it to test before marriage. Anyway, my short answer is don't do it. Okay? Heaven is the goal. Focus on your heavenly race.
Follow the ladder.
Follow the ladder, please. Don't be allowing the devil to push you, to different sides. But yeah.
Did you ever do drugs?
Nah, no. Nope, no. I have no interest in it. I don't even get it.
I don't know why people even do drugs in the first place.
I don't get it.
What is something crazy you did in college?
Something crazy I did in college? I wasn't a crazy person. Oh, I traveled to go and see man, and they caught me. I said, let me do one, so just the once. I said, let me just try. This thing that my mates have been doing from across country. I said, let me even try it once. That they caught me down once and arrested after that. So that's the craziest thing I did.
Okay. If you are my age, would you be my friend?
How was it? Age? Would I be your friend? Yes, now. I'm actually friends with how do I put it now? I don't think. For me not to be your friend at your age, or at any age anyway, for me not to be your friend, it must be that you're a very terrible person. Like for me not to be anybody's friend, like your evilness must be conquer one. Yeah, that's the only way I'll say no. But yeah, I would have been your friend.
What is your favorite movie?
What's my favorite movie? I think all the Avengers movies, especially those. I think Avengers movies, those are like my favorites, even though I've not watched them again, but these are my favorite movies. Wait, I actually like Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So, yeah.
They say don't like Korean movie.
Ha!
I've
never watched a Korean movie, sure you know. I've never watched one. Like, all of them look alike. The movies are too slow. I don't know what I'm talking about. They're not even speaking English. I'm just like, what am I actually watching here? I'm actually to watch movies with the volume almost like, if you're passing, you know that the TV is on.
And
So what are you watching?
Then as I'm just reading it from the screen.
May God give me that ability, because I won't enjoy it, so I don't watch it.
Okay, and to be honest, I'll send Tisha to watch Korean movies very soon.
Maybe I should try. But seriously, I think if I watch one, maybe I'll get into one.
enjoy.
I've never even watched more than how many minutes. Only when I'm passing and see watch and just stand and look and move. Like, I've never watched Korean movies.
And it's like some of the movies that are funny, so interesting. Until then, you need to watch one.
Recommend one very interesting one.
Yeah, and we'll go and search for the ones I've watched before. So
Okay.
I already know one for you to watch. Since you want to laugh very well, I know one for you to watch.
Yeah, okay.
When do you tell when someone is lying? How do you
How
tell?
do
How
I
do you
tell?
tell?
Okay,
Yes.
how do I tell when somebody is lying? Body language. I think it's body language for me most times. How do I tell when somebody is lying? I think it's body language, and I actually listen to what people say. So there's a way you contradict yourself, and I'm like, are you lying now or are you lying then? You know, so I think I'm actually good at telling when somebody is lying. So I think it's body language first of all, and then if I know you, and I've been listening to you for a while, when you say something that does not tally, I know that something is off.
This question is funny. Why do women shave their armpits and men don't?
Good question, okay? Good question. I think it's just a feminine thing. It's not, I don't want to start saying, oh, Petraki, this one, we want to go. It's just a feminine thing to shave, simply because women like to be as clean as possible. So removing hair is part of the cleanliness. I'm not saying men are not clean, even with their unshaved armpits, but funny enough, me, I don't know why you're laughing. I even see some men that do not shave. I'm like, why didn't this one shave? Some men will open armpit like the hair will come out. If the guy should do like this, the hair can slap your face. For me, some men should actually shave. So yeah, that's why it's a feminine thing.
Are you considered popular in middle school or high school?
I've never been a popular person, which is funny. I've never been a popular person. I've always been coasting. Like, I've not been unknown, neither have I been popular. I've always been one of those people that, yeah, I know her, but it's not like I'm one of those popular, everybody knows your name, everybody. But I think when people see me, or if I went to school with you and you see me, you would know. But I'm not the type that, you get, I'm not really popular. I've never been a popular person.
Have you ever skipped classes?
And well now, you ask me how many classes I attended. What you ask is, have you ever attended classes? When I was in secondary school, I don't think I skipped that many, but when I was in uni, I skipped classes, especially when you're not a serious lecturer. If I come to class, I'm not really teaching much, I'm not really here, and I used to skip classes, I'm not even going to like.
What was your biggest insecurity as a teenager?
What was my biggest insecurity? Funny enough, it was my height. I did not like the way I was tall. I was always the tall person, always standing at the back. Everybody say, she's huge. People refer to me as huge. I did not like it at all. In fact, I actively prayed that I would stop growing taller. That's how bad it is. Not knowing that now, people will be looking for height up and down. But then I actually prayed that, I don't want to grow tall again. God, help me. I don't know where they carry me, they go. But yeah, my height was one of my insecurities. But when I started growing older, I think towards SS1 and above, I think I now started coming to terms with my height. Then when I was now in uni, I loved my height so much. Like, I liked standing head and shoulders above the rest, okay? Yeah, but growing, when I was younger, I didn't like my height. I didn't like the fact that I was big. Which is funny because now I don't care.
Have you ever stolen something from the grocery store when you were a kid?
Have I ever stolen something from the grocery store when I was a kid? No. I don't even have that kind of liver out here. Bow. Hey.
Would you allow me to do your makeup?
Oh, I will actually. I will. Maybe it'll be a video. Our next video, you do my makeup. Let me see now.
I don't know anything
You
about
can learn. You have between now and that time to learn. So yes.
When do you feel the most confident?
When I feel the most confident, when I look good, when I dress well, hair on flick, makeup on flick, that's when I feel the most confident.
How do you feel about getting older?
What do you mean? How do you think I am? Please, I'm a young girl. I don't feel. But you know the funny thing? I don't know why people used to have this reservation about getting older or how old they are. And people, when you ask them their age, they are feeling somehow. No, for me, I don't have any the only reservation I have about getting older is that my parents are getting older. So if I could keep them how they are, or even reduce their age while I come and meet up, no wahala. But the fact that I'm getting older means that I'm getting older, so I don't really like.
What makes you lose your temper with me?
Plenty things now.
You mean?
No, it's not plenty like that though. But what makes me lose my temper? I think it's that I like calling nonchalance. I don't know how to call it nonchalance or not being responsive. I don't know how to explain it. Like not knowing how, like it's nonchalance somehow, Sha. That's the only thing.
Have you ever gotten arrested for anything?
No, and I don't pray to be a beg. God, I beg go. No, I've never been arrested.
What makes a good friend?
What makes a good friend? Someone who listens to you, someone who understands you, someone who is there for you in the way that they can be there for you, okay? Not necessarily the way you want, but the way they can, like they're doing their best for you. That's good enough for me. Someone who that's it basically. Someone who understands you and is there for you and just listens to you.
The last question.
Okay.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how uncomfortable are you answering this question?
Okay. No, I wasn't uncomfortable. Maybe because I'm used to talking on the internet, so I was not uncomfortable. So maybe let's say discomfort level, maybe 2 or 1.
I was not uncomfortable. Thank you.
So you guys, on my channel, I actually asked Amarachi some very hot questions. Yes. So please head over to my channel so that you go and watch it. And if you have more questions for her, or if you have more questions for me, then please ask them in the comment section. And yeah, we'll see you
in the next video.
Bye.